Like there's some changes in the forecast as 2024 comes to an end.
Yeah, after a couple mild days, winter's returning, Juliet, as we head into the new year.
Seems about right.
Yes, we had a beautiful Monday, no doubt about it, across the board. Sunshine took over and temperatures were rather mild. This was the view from Bill Beatty at Muskegon State Park. Yeah, you can't go wrong with this at this point of winter. A nice blue sky at the lake shore. But yes, things will be changing in due time. Those numbers today, we topped out well into the 40s, including 46 in Grand Rapids, 47 Muskegon and Fremont, the warm spot, Ionia and Battle Creek at 48. On average, we should be around 33, so almost 10, 15 degrees above average on this 30th of December. 13 weather ball, however, blinking blue. Cooler temperatures in view and eventually cold temperatures in view. But tomorrow we do have some rain and snow in sight. Before we get into that, I do think if there is somewhat of an impact this evening, it will be in the way of patchy fog, especially from near and southward of I-96. Some of the model guidance indicating that we could see visibility drop well below a mile. Something we'll keep an eye on as this evening goes on, but there could be some locally dense fog. The reasoning behind this is that we are going to start to see moisture stream in from the south out ahead of our next weather maker. Low pressure itself near Missouri, and this is bringing in some precipitation with it. It won't be for everyone here at home, but we will have some rain to snow in the forecast for New Year's Eve. Temperatures tonight falling into the lower 30s. Notice tomorrow we do climb a bit above that freezing mark, and that's a big reasoning why I think impacts won't be widespread, at least from a travel standpoint. Here's what we're looking at, hour by hour forecast. So tonight we'll keep an eye on the fog, but tomorrow morning, here comes that system. The precipitation shield from this system will only reach to around I-96. So really from Holland, Grand Rapids, Ionia to the south, that's where we're expecting a rain-snow mix to transition over to snow by the afternoon hours tomorrow. But again, with temperatures a little bit above freezing, I just don't think we'll see too much in the way of impacts. The farther north one goes of I-96, really north of Muskegon, not expecting much in the way of precipitation. So a quiet New Year's Eve to the farther north one goes of 96. This will continue into the evening hours tomorrow before this system peels out of here as we head farther into the evening tomorrow and as we ring in the new year at midnight. In terms of snow accumulation, maybe an inch or two south of 96, the bulk of this on the grassy surfaces, again, because those numbers tomorrow will climb a bit above 32 degrees. As we transition into New Year's Day, the colder air starts to settle in, and that will kick up the lake effect machine briefly New Year's Day morning. So this is Wednesday morning now. We could see a quick inch or two of snow accumulation in our typical lake effect snow belts westward of US 131, and then this will transition over just a few flurries later in the day, Wednesday through the end of the week. One thing that's looking very likely is that we will see sustained winter weather through the first 2 weeks of January. In terms of that, we are expecting below average temperatures to set up shop late this week into the weekend and likely into next week as well. And we're talking daytime highs in the 20s. Yeah, a bit below average even as we head into January, and that obviously would indicate that we could have some opportunities of snowfall. And this is just reinforced by the long-range outlook temperature-wise. Much of the eastern half of the United States will trend below average in the way of temperatures through the first 2 weeks of January. Temperatures tomorrow, a little bit above freezing. The bulk of any precipitation will be near and southward of I-96. Not expecting too many impacts, but we're back to a gray day tomorrow for all of us. 13 on your side, 7-day forecast. A little bit of lake effect New Year's Day, a few flurries Thursday and Friday. More importantly, the colder air settles in with daytime highs Thursday onward only in the 20s.